Hello, I'm Christian Bacigaluppi, and I just got done watching Black Panther. Correction, I watched Black Panther about 2 hours ago. It took me time to really assess what I saw. Okay, first things first, my rating system. It's avoid at all costs. If it ever interests you, catch it when you see it on TV. Next is Netflix or rent it or get it on DVD. Don't see it in theaters, but make an effort to see it. Then it's see it in theaters, and then the best is see it in theaters probably multiple times, or just see it in theaters and you watch it multiple times. And first things first, I put that thing in right between see it in theaters and see it in theaters multiple times. I plan on seeing it in theaters again. Not only because I'm sure one of my friends or my brother's going to want to see it with me. I want to watch it again to fully catch everything, to fully grasp the movie. Um, it was a really good movie. Like the acting was great. It was it's good acting. Michael B. Jordan, I thought had a interesting situation because he was the only American playing an American. Not spoiler alert, a little bit of spoiler alert. He's the only American playing an American out of the two American roles. The other one played by Martin Freeman, who's playing the CIA agent from Civil War. So his character stands out just in the acting because he's acting completely different role than pretty much everyone else in the movie. So it took me a while to appreciate uh, his acting because it seemed off at first, and then it was like, okay, it makes sense if that makes sense. Um, the fight scenes were well done. I do have a problem with fight scenes that they zoom in too close, and there's no flow to there's not a story told in the fight. Wrestling fans and wrestlers know, professional wrestling wrestlers, um, say that their matches tell a story. Well, I want fights to tell a story too. I just want to see random punching and kicking. I want to see, oh, he blocks, he kicks him, and there's a flow to it. Like I'm saying, a lot of martial art movies have a good flow to their fights, and this had pretty good flow, pretty good camera angles. Sometimes it went in a little too close than I would have liked, but it was still great action. Um, Now there was a lot of talk about by people who didn't even see the movie and people who didn't know what the movie's about, starting to throw political shade on it. People boycotting because they thought Black Panther was about the Black Panthers. Um, like, no. If you think Black Panther is about the Black Panthers, you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Now, if you go in this looking for a political message, you'll find one. It is very political. The story is political. There's a lot of international, how you treat the international community from your country's standpoint, and Wakanda being the country in question, having a very unique situation. Spoiler alert: they're like the most advanced country in the world, but they're hidden off from the rest of the world, and they do that so they don't have to deal with the rest of the world, trying to get what makes them the most advanced country in the world. So they just take care of their business. I'm gonna say America is the closest version of that, but we're not hidden off. But we do have a situation like we have a lot of resources. What should we help other countries? Should we not? What do we? How do we treat the rest of the world? But the whole hidden away from the rest of the world is a big deal too. So, um, it'd be real interesting to have like a discussion about the movie with a group of people who can remain calm talking about politics and just talking about all the representations. But I don't think the movie, like, they don't paint anyone bad. They don't paint the left bad. They don't paint the right bad. There's good and bad guys who state right wing stuff. There's good and bad guys who state and represent left wing stuff. So if you go in it looking to be either offended or backed, like you think you want the movie to back your beliefs, or you go in there thinking, oh, this movie's gonna tick me off because it's gonna just crap all over my beliefs. Well, if you go looking for that and you only key on that, then yeah, you probably will get what you want out of it in that way. But as an independent, I don't want to keep political with this. Independent, I thought it was right down the middle, pretty much. Yeah. So I would like to do an episode on this channel, just talking about the movie with people. Figure out how that would go. I mean, maybe we'll get Marvel Lego too. I'll play as Black Panther, and while I play, people can comment on the right hand of the screen in the comments, and we'll just talk about the movie. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Hopefully, maybe we won't. I don't know. No way to know if we do it. Turn on notifications after you subscribe to this channel, and also like this video. So recap. Good act. It's not a perfect movie, but it's still a great movie. It's actually inspirational, and I usually don't think movies are inspirational, but sometimes they are. This one's going into my watch it once a year list because it gives me. Okay, so the movie Click with Adam Sandler, that has a good message. The message in that movie is, I know, it's Adam Sandler movie. Like, what? Is enjoy the time you have. Don't wish all this time to go by as fast as possible so you can get to a certain goal or a certain thing. Like, don't wish the year to fly by just so you can get to Christmas, which I've done in the past. It's just a movie. I watched it, and it's like, I want to be sort of like the Black Panther. I don't have the resources, but yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but pretty much at the end, he's like, I want to help the world. Yeah. But yeah, like I was getting to, the rating is right between seeing theaters and seeing the theaters multiple times. So I guess that would be like a 4.5 stars, or actually 3.5 stars, because Avoid at All Costs wouldn't be a star. That'd be no stars. Oh, okay, so yeah. Comment below what you thought of the movie. Give a little spoiler alert warning if you're going to say anything about what happens. Also, let me know if there's what movies you want me to review next. And see you next time. Peace.